Good morning, dear cadets. So yesterday I taught you so many things about the magnets, okay, and I have taught you magnetic material, non-magnetic materials, effect of magnet on other materials, okay. So basically magnet has got two parts. One part is at the end and other part is at middle, okay. So magnetic poles especially lies in at the end of magnet. So magnetic attraction is maximum near the ends of the magnet. These ends are called magnetic poles. Now types of pole, here you can write types of pole. Types of pole. So magnet has got two pole. First one is north pole, okay, north pole, and another one is south pole, okay, south pole, okay. So the magnetic materials get attracted towards the magnet basically at the end of magnets. That end is known as poles. So there are two poles of magnet, north pole and south pole, okay. Now to understand the better way what are the magnetic poles, will teach you two activities, then you will come to know what are the magnetic poles, okay. So just take bar magnet. Activity number 1 I am going to tell you. Take one bar magnet, okay, and that bar magnet should be rubbed in soil or sand, okay. So just keep rubbing for long period of time. After some time what you will see, that some materials gets attracted to all parts of magnet, but when you shake it, then the materials which are attracted at the middle of bar magnet, they come down, they fall down. But the materials which attracted at the end of magnet, bar magnet, they do not fall down, okay. What is the meaning of this one? This activity tells that at the end of bar magnet, what is there? Strong magnetic field is there, and the materials which get attracted toward that side, they do not fall because of strong magnetic field, okay. This is the activity number 2. Now activity number 2, just take iron filings, okay, iron filings, small scratches or small patches of iron, okay, small patches, just like a salad, okay, small finger salad, okay. And now near that heap of iron filings, you bring bar magnet, okay. Then what you will see, at the end of magnet, those iron filings gets attracted, okay. This is the middle part of, this is middle part. What is this one? Middle part, okay. And this one and this one, these are the ends. What are this one? Ends. And they are only known as poles. One pole, this pole is south pole, this pole is north pole, okay. So iron filings get maximum attracted towards the end of magnet, so these are known as poles at the end, okay. So what does these activity indicates? These activities indicates that magnetic attraction is maximum near the end of the magnet, and these ends are only called poles, north pole and south poles. Now we'll do one more activity. Freely suspended magnet always aligns in north south direction, okay. Just take one iron stand, okay. With the iron stand you just take one thread, okay. With that thread you fix or tie one bar magnet, okay, like that. This is thread, this is iron stand, okay. Leave it freely. So what you will see, that magnet always rest in north south direction only, like that only. It always rest in north south direction. Okay, so freely suspended magnet always aligns in north south direction. Okay, it will not rest in any other direction, it always rest in north south direction. Okay, lode stones, it was used by sailors in olden days to identify direction when they were in seas. Just see, right now there are so many technology to find out the direction in which way we are heading to. Okay, but in olden days that much advanced technology were not there. Then what was there? Sailors were using these lodestones. These lodestones are used to find the direction when sailors were in the seas. Okay, so lodestones is basically a magnetic materials only. Okay, so this is also finished. Now there is a one device that is known as magnetic compass. What is that one? Magnetic compass. This is a small glass case containing a magnetized needle pivoted on a nail. The needle can rotate freely whenever it is kept. Its needle always rests in north-south direction. Normally north pole of the, this is north, normally north pole. Let me rub this one. North pole. Normally north pole of the needle is painted red or some other indication is given to identify north and south pole. So this is used to find the direction. Okay, so what is the magnetic compass? This is magnetic compass. This is glass case. What is this one? Glass case. And on this is iron nail. What is this one? Iron nail. And in this iron nail, two needle is fitted. Okay, these needles are magnetized needle. Okay, so when this small glass case is kept, so these needle always rest in north south direction. So what is the use of this magnetic compass? The magnetic compass is used to find the direction. Normally north pole is painted with red and other south pole is painted with other color. Okay, or some other indication can also be given to find out the north and south. Okay, so these magnetic compass, they are very useful, especially for the sailors when they are in the seas or in some other places where it is difficult to find the direction. So these are small device, they can be kept in the pocket and very easily we can find out the directions. Okay, so in this way your magnetic compass is also over. Their diagram has to be made. Okay, this is given in NCERT book, page number 130. This is given in NCERT book, page number 130. Okay, so that's all for today. Now some questions should be given. Questions should be given for the exercise. Okay, so I have given you here some questions. What are magnetic poles? So just you define. Magnetic poles are the two ends of magnet. Okay, and in this area magnetic strength is more. Okay, next one is name magnetic poles. So very easily you can make magnetic poles, north pole, south pole. What is lodestones? So lodestones are magnetized stones which are used to find the direction by the sailors when they were in seas. Okay, what is magnetic compass? Still their description is written here. Okay, same thing you should write. and make its diagram. That diagram is there. For better understanding, you can see the NCERT book, page number 130. What is magnetic compass is used for? So magnetic compass is used for finding the directions. Okay, in the difficult terrain areas, or whenever people are there in the seas, sailors are there in the seas. So these are the simple questions. Their question you can write. Now remaining portion of this unit will complete in the next classes. Okay, so keep writing the things. Okay, now I am not getting the homework whether you are completing or not. So I am leaving up to your parents whether they are monitoring you or not. That is the matter, because you are away from us. Whether you are doing the things or not, we can't say anything. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, keep studying hard. Now syllabus is going to be completed very soon. Now after this chapter, 2 more chapters are there. Thank you.